A thread by Lori Garrett. While you were sleeping, hashtag Trump issued an edict that eliminates job protections for tens of thousands, maybe millions, of federal employees, all involved in policymaking. It paves the way for a mass firing of government employees. More from stripes.com. Trump issues sweeping order, stripping job protections from tens of thousands of meddlesome bureaucrats. The edict, quote, strips long held civil service protections from employees whose work involves policymaking, allowing them to be dismissed with little cause or recourse, much like the political appointees who come and go with each administration. Federal scientists, attorneys, regulators, public health experts, and many others in senior roles would lose rights to due process and, in some cases, union representation at agencies across the government. The White House declined to say how many jobs would be swept into a class of employees with fewer civil service rights. But civil service experts and union leaders estimated from anywhere between tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands in a workforce of 2.1 million. End quote. Examples of people whose jobs could no longer be protected: US FDA scientists who resist rapid drug or vaccine approvals demanded by the White House, National Institute of Health scientists who deny the COVID-19 lies and distortions, CDC policymakers that insist on lockdown approaches to COVID, any scientists calling out hashtag climate change. This is all in line with a 2017 White House document that I warned at the time was the hashtag Trump master plan for destroying the administrative and regulatory government. It was drafted during hashtag Steve Bannon time in the White House and reflects his anti-government views. Quote, it's an attempt to redefine the civil service as a political arm of the presidency rather than public servants who work for the American people, Byers said, calling the result open cronyism that does not benefit the country but the president. The order would shift the affected employees from what is known as the competitive service, which covers the bulk of the executive branch, into the accepted service, which applies to political appointees below the level requiring Senate confirmation. As I know you are all super duper in love with all of these bureaucrats who totally never actually just interfere with the president's ability to do his job, you gotta just write your congressman and say, please protect these unelected scumbags.